Hi guys, back with another update. It's been a while. Sort of haven't had much chance to get a lot done, but so I've got a bit to cover today, so I'll try and get through it as quick as I can. So here are the containers I received from Ron or Aces. Very happy with them. And again, Ron, thanks for running the competition and everything. Yeah, they're great. Second is, I'll pick up on the structure again. So this is the water tower. It's been painted. The only thing I've got to do, two things I've got to do is I've got to add the ladder and just give it a coat of dull coat. I don't know how well you can see it, but I've added a downpipe there, and that runs in sort of basically a 90-degree angle up the top of the tank. The deck I painted with the red-brown colour that I'm using for my track, and then the rest of it is Tamiya product. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's a wooden deck tan, it's called. The code is TS68. I also went ahead and redid the handrails. I made a mistake when I made them originally because I only had, say, two sort of gaps there, whereas looking at the photos again, I realised there was three, so I went ahead and redid them all and put the three sort of sections in it. So I did there. And again, I do apologise for this camera. I'm using my phone. And I also redid the ones running along that way. A last minute addition, I added a black pipe up here, and that's just basically to represent the pipe that runs down to sort of feed the little area, I guess. But so I've got to add handrails, a ladder, and I bought the Plustruct ladder, two-piece ladder, and scale. But I'm in two minds. I had, because I've got a lot of leftover styrene and scraps, I made this little tiny platform here. And what I thought was I could put that sort of up in there like that, and then run one ladder from the top to the platform, and then have a ladder from the platform down to the ground. The reason I thought this is because if I just run a ladder directly from the top all the way down, it's going to be pretty high. You know, I'm trying to think of all the little people. It's going to be pretty high, and it's going to be really flimsy. So I thought maybe with the platform, it will sort of strengthen up the the ladders, I suppose. But in saying that, with my pictures, I can't see sort of anything below here, so I don't know if there is a platform, if it is just a ladder like this, or if it's a caged ladder or not. So that's where I'm at with this water tower. So let me know what you think about the platform, whether I should just put it in or not. It's all been painted and ready to go. It's just a matter of, do I put it in or not. So the second thing I've done is my shed. As you know, I had some real thin styrene or plastic, so I made just a little bit of a capping on the top, and I did my windows. I just made the holes bigger, and then just bought some real thin square styrene, and just made up some windows, and that's been painted with the same colour silver as the tank. I've made my second little shed that sort of sits next to it like that, and again that's been painted the same colour. The only thing I have to do with this is just paint the roof red, well, a dark maroon, and that sort of sits next to it like that. Okay, so now that that's pretty much it for the structures side of it. So with the layout, I mean, I have been busy with other stuff, but I have been sort of managed to get out of here. There was about 5 days straight where I just got out of here, and I was paying for it every night because I've got a bad back. So, but I'll show you what I've done. I've got my road done on 3 modules here. And it's all been sanded, and I went with the idea of using the dirt again, but I did it a different way. And the way I did it was I got my watered down glue and just did a small section at a time, and then just poured a heap of dirt on it. And I did that all the way along. And then once it dried, I left it a couple of days just to really soak up. And then I vacuumed all the excess dirt off. And then with the vacuum in one hand and then my other hand, I just ran my hand over it like this to try and get it basically just to get anything else off pretty much, and to sort of get it all flat a bit better. And it's turned out really, really well. It hasn't dried dark like my first attempt. It's dried quite light, which is what I wanted. So basically, like, they've just put a fresh load of dirt down. So I've done that along here. While I'm here, I'm not going to do my joining section parts the way I originally did. I'm just going to have them as individual pieces. And then I'll ballast in the middle next to it, and then ballast the track, as you'll see up further. So we come around to this module, and again I've done the road, and I've also done some ballasting along here. I started it there to come up there. My road continues around here, up there, as you can see, and ends there, and it goes into the darker stuff there. But I thought, you know, what I could do is just put a little barricade or something there. As, you know, it's almost if to say that they've blocked this road off, so it's just old now. I've got a little bit of tile grout I've got to put in this part and then colour it to blend in with this. So, as I was saying about my joining sections, this is how I'm going to do it now. Just like this. So you got your ballast in the middle, ballast on each side, your bits of track, and then what I'll do is I've just got to paint these bits of track, but I'll then paint them, and then I'll ballast the track just to blend it in. And if I don't run the ballast to the into this part, what I'll do is I'll just paint that grey just to sort of blend it in a little bit as best as I can. So, and then you come into the yards here, the little temporary, or the old yard. I've got all the ballast in here, you know, in all my points, everything, they all work. Up there, I started my road here as well, but that'll be getting covered up because my station's going here. I need to actually bring the road down here a bit because there's actually another sort of a structure that sits here. So I got my road that goes up to there, and then again, as you can see here, I've stopped here with the ballast because I actually need to finish painting this track as well. But I've sanded all in here and started to sand there and over there. I've sanded all this one. This is the only module now I've got to sand the plaster on for my road. and then I've just got to paint the track. And once the track's painted, then I can go ahead and ballast. So that's just a sort of an overall shot. At the moment, what I've done. Now, looking at my photos, the ballast is actually a lot lighter in the photos. And then once it gets sort of down to these last two tracks, it goes into more of a dirt colour. So, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But anyway, so that's really it for the layout. It's all joined together at the moment. I've basically got it running. I had a couple of trains running around it yesterday just to test everything, and so we come around here. All I've done here for the yard, so I've just got one track on the outside yard going, one track on the inside yard going, just to run something. Okay. A couple of weeks ago, I went to a yard sale that was advertised in the paper. This bloke said he had some N-Gage. I thought, oh yeah, I'll go and have a look. Got myself an absolute bargain. To start with, I got a 2-pack, runner pack of the ATSF single dome tanks, Microtrains. Microtrains auto rack, the old open ones. Another Microtrains auto rack, and this one replaced a Microtrains Burlington Northern Santa Fe one I had, so I sold that and that replaced it. So these were brand new, never ever run, and there was absolutely no marks or no wear and tear even on the wheels. As you can see, this one's still wrapped up. So I got them. I got 2 of the Atlas Classic U25Bs, I think they are, from memory. Again, brand new, never run, no wear and tear on the wheels, everything. They run absolutely perfectly. And I got a set of Kato PAs, PA, PB, PA. And again, they basically brand new. This guy had just tubs, massive tubs of basically brand new N-scale trains, and he just wants to get out of the hobby. So I picked up this set, them 2, and these 4 Microtrains cars here for a total of $260. And you won't find anything cheaper, I don't think. And initially I just bought these 2 and them for $130, and then I went back, and because he never sold much more stuff, and I went back and picked them up, and I paid $130 for the set. So I was really happy with that. He's got heaps more, so I'll be definitely going back there and getting some really good bargains. He's got I think it's an RS2 in the zebra stripes, so I'll probably pick that up. Like with these engines, he did $40 each. So, you know, there's $80 there and then $50 for all that. So I was really happy with that. Yeah, so I got them, like I said, for $260. Got my little work train over there in the back. You know, rail joiners, sleepers, track cleaner, and there was a pencil that sat in there. On another note, and I'll put the link for it in the description, I'm selling these. There's 30 box cars here, if you can see them. I won't ship international, like overseas, because I've never done it before. I don't know how much it's going to cost, and I'd be too paranoid that you may not get it. So I would prefer to keep this stuff in Australia, postage-wise. But a majority of these are Atlas. There is a couple of other brands in there, but I'm not sure what they are. And they've got either micro-train wheels or couplings or Accumate couplings. So I've got them on eBay for sale because what I want to do is sell them and hopefully get 10 Dakotas that I can put in some engines. That's the reason I'm selling them. And again, I'll put the link for that in the description on the video. Now, on another note, and it's not a good note, this one, even though I bought all of this stuff, I did sell about $350 worth of stuff, basically to make up for the money I lost from these, or spent from these. But in saying that, I am in a bit of financial trouble at the moment, so it looks like I'll be selling the layout. So I've spent, the last good couple of weeks on the layout, trying to get as much done as I can. And basically what I'll be doing is I'll be buying some more paint to paint the tracks. I'll be ballasting, I'll be finishing the road, and then I'll be putting on all this ground cover. Well, as much as I can anyway. So I'll be putting it over here, over this side. Not sure about this part here yet, but I'll be doing it over here, and then of course this module here. I'll probably be stopping here, and I won't worry about doing the yard side. I'll just try and get the basic scenery done on this part before I sell it. I was going to sell it with the DCC panels installed, but the ones I've got are NCE, and I'm not sure if these sort of panels are compatible with, say, Digitrax or something like that. So what I might do is just have the wiring there ready to go, and then whoever buys it could just get the appropriate panels they need. I think that might be the easiest, because it would have only come with this panel here, possibly. Yeah, so I'm not sure yet. Yeah, so like I said, I've had a fair bit to cover in this video. But yeah, so I'll wrap it up now. And even though I said it looks like I'm going to be selling the layout, it's not a definite yet. I may find that once I'm finished with the scenery, basic scenery, that I may be able to keep the layout. And yes, I'll be disappointed if I do have to sell it, but I'm not going to worry too much because I can build another layout and I can sit down and plan it. Because, I'd love to do a bit of operations on it instead of just putting a train and running it around. But, like I said, I don't know if it's definite yet, but at this stage I will be selling it. And hopefully I would like to get a fair bit of money for it, but I'm not going to ask for a ridiculous amount. So, but anyway, guys, like I said, this was hopefully a quick video for you, but it's turned out to be nearly 20 minutes. And again, I'll put the link in the description for the stuff I'm selling. And yeah, actually, you know what, bugger it, I will post it overseas. But I will need to, depending if someone wins it overseas, I will have to get a quote on the postage because I'm not sure how much it's going to cost. So I'll change that on the eBay site. That I'll change the postage that I'll ship to overseas as well. Yeah. But anyway, guys, so that's where I'm at the moment. Oh, and I forgot to mention this bit here is dirt. So they've already, say, removed the track here from here. And this is just a bit of dirt that they've built up there temporary just so they can keep using the road. And I've just got to put a little bit of dirt on this side to finish it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll try and get another update done soon. Like I said, I've got too much going on at the moment, so yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.